as all that great.
Will be.
Calculating kill probability. This fight is already over.
Bet this place helped a lot of people in its day.
4 out of 5 diagnoses, doctors recommend a nice cup of tea and a good lie. Please stand still and we shall begin the procedure.
Not bothering anybody now.
Oh, back to the usual date.
Identified intruder detected. Beginning search.
It's just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of. Beastly nuisance. That's done with.
Going down. Basement.
Sweet.
Watching a conductor at the orchestra.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Thought as much. Nothing there after all.
Protect and serve. Commencing attack on hostile target.
Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper. Boy, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. I was, I agreed, from it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. Anyway, well, it's something to think about, I guess. Well, there's 3 suns will be dead soon.
Why is that you?
Going up. Second floor.
Got it.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Excuse me, should you be out of your room?
What?
Hey, toss anything you can't hold my way. You're in for it
Commencing
now.
ascent.
Oh, back to the usual daily still, would you?
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Another good one. Another good one from, You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. Okay, use your imagination. Here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning.
This place is starting to... look like a proper home, thanks to you.
That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes? What? Did I say something?
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up, and we...
And that was Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess
Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
No use. No way to pick this. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, it'll be okay.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here!
Damn it.
Father?
Sean! Open
Father,
the door!
Help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in scientific curiosity, and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Tell you, I have heard that
Human synths?
they have taken over
Really?
the castle.
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from vaultations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions.
Sure. So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say?
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you... us. I know there's more for us to discuss. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life, and now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you...
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
Sean, isn't there some other option? Some other way we can work things out?
You've seen the Commonwealth. You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us or you're not.
I'm sorry.
That's a shame. You may see yourself out.
just heard Billie Holiday. Lucky you. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Feeling tired, need a pick me up. Need a pick me up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Here's Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out Through the Fallout. Probably some bad advice overall, but, you know, it rhymes.
Yeah?
I'm busy.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Why can't the Institute just leave us?
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them? Sir?
What do you think we should do?
With any luck, Sturgis will find something in that data you swiped from their computers. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest you get a move on.
If you're listening at all. Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right? That's so stupid. It's Benny Hutton. That's what this one is.
At least the Mirelurks won't be hurting for housing.
such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but...
Who?
I mean, they may actually be. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just,
What?
play why do these objects keep moving? Because I forget. Here's music. So, right, okay. Let's do a song by the Three Sons, because...
You feel that?
There's
It's
three
called
sons
fear.
will be dead soon.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Oh!
You're in for it now. someone could use it.
Come on, asshole! Take him out!
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell.
Yes.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. Let's find out what the civilization.
Keep firing! I'm doing the world a service.
Where'd you get to?
Kill them all!
Come on him!
that last song. Okay. So the Minutemen are out there doing things. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them, and I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about
Powering up. Protectron
now
on
enjoy another
duty.
one from well, it's Stain Spots again. Hope that's cool.
Nice.
Attention. Interfering with a law.
Hey.
Do something? How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to...
Uh-huh.
Watch for the charge.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69.
Threat analysis.
Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on.
Hello. Potential.
Music that we usually play. If you hadn't heard, I mean, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't. That the Green Tech mercenaries lived. The Gunners, that's it. That was like their base, sort of. Only now they're pretty much. I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's I don't even know if this is true or not. Maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not. Right? Segue. Back to the music, I guess. It's the, ironically, end of the world.